took this job because it makes the world a safer place. And that safety is never guaranteed.
Attention, soldiers. Your mission is to survive till the end of this war. It is never an easy job to win this war, to be the last man standing. You may be panicked when facing your enemy squad. You may also feel the fear when surrounded by your enemies. But no worries, soldiers. I'm gonna teach you how to survive against the enemy squad. How to destroy them, and wipe them out. Stay tuned, and make some notes. Quotes on British Special Air Service, SAS. Who dares, wins. Who sweats, wins. Who plans, wins. Stay sharp, get ready soldiers. Let's go. If we vote for the toxic class in BR, the defender must be on the list. It is almost invincible in close range. You must have been dead under the flashlight before. As your savior here, I'm going to teach you some moves that might save your life when facing the defenders.
Only 2 teams left, getting close to victory.
Imagine you are shooting the enemy. Suddenly, a flashlight came out of nowhere that blinds your eyes. Your instinct tells you to get out of here, so you start moving immediately, jumping and sliding all around. This is so wrong, because you are still in the ADS mode. None of these moves will work. It's a common mistake that all of us will make. It costed me a lot of lives as well. The best approach here is to be prone first, get on the ground then hit jump towards a direction. This move will cancel the ADS mode, as well as help you avoiding some bullets. Then you can start doing the normal jump and slide moves, which normally will keep you alive under the flash. Let's see how it works in a real fight. We tested this with the defender in both DPP and FPP view. As you can see, it works perfectly in an open field, if there are enough spaces for you to move around. It requires a lot of practice though, because everything we did here is with blindness. You have to keep practicing the moves until you have the muscle memory, so that you won't miss the timing. Another good way to avoid getting killed by flash, is to use the terrains of the battlefield to escape. If you encounter a defender, and you happen to be next to a cliff or any cover, you will have to remember the direction of that. As soon as you got flashed, move towards that direction, and jump off the cliff or take cover.
Hurry up and get out of this smoke.
This requires your awareness of surroundings, which is kind of difficult during an intense fight. The Battle Royale game is all about surviving. The last man standing is the winner of this game. However, I'm not teaching you to be a camper, or hide in any holes. We are soldiers, we fight for victory, we die with glory. We have to fight hard, but fight smart though. There are some critical moments, that you are at low HP and surrounded by your enemies. How to survive under these situations? Well, here is a small trick that might save your life. It worked for me in many of my fights. Hope this will help you surviving as well. It is to use the terrains as your cover, to escape from the enemy. You will have to jump off a mountain or a rock, stay close to the bottom of it, then heal yourself until you get recovered, and get back to the fight. The reason of doing that, is because that most of players play the game in TPP mode. In TPP mode, it's impossible to look down underneath the feet, due to the view restriction. So it is hard for enemies on the high ground to find you, unless they jump off the hill as well. In most of the cases, players won't do that, as they will lose the high ground advantage, so you will have a chance to escape and heal yourself. Escaping from your enemy, is actually one of the top strategies in the Art of War as well. The Art of War is an ancient Chinese military strategy and tactics book. The Art of a War remains the most influential strategy text, in East Asian warfare, and has influenced both Eastern and Western military thinking, business tactics, legal strategy, lifestyles and beyond. These strategies can be applied to the Battle Royale game as well. Now let's check more battlefield rules. Rule number 6, always get to a high ground. High ground is the king of the battle royale game. Whoever controls the high ground holds a huge advantage against the others. That's the reason why ninja is my favorite class in battle royale. As being a ninja, I can get to any high ground in a flash, and attack my enemies from the sky. Look how easily I got these kills. If I was on the ground, this will turn into an ugly fight, as no one can deal with multiple enemies at the same time. Remember our battlefield rule number 1? You have to eliminate your enemies one by one. In most of the times, the mute mod is my best friend. If I already have the high ground, with the help of a muted weapon, I won't get spotted easily by my enemies. So I won't lose the high ground advantage, and I can keep hunting down my target without even being hurt. Moving from one high ground to another is always the best approach for relocating, as you can avoid any danger from the potential enemy on the ground. Rule number 7, strike the enemies from their blind side. Always attack your enemy from where they are unconscious about your approaching. It means you'd better attack the enemy from his back, or any blind side that he can't see you. This will help you win the fight at a minimum cost. You can even deal with multiple enemies at the same time in this case. Even if your opponent is a pro player, worst case scenario, you can still start the fight in an offensive move. You will have a better chance to win the fight. Again, it's hard to approach your enemies without being noticed. This is why taking high ground is so important in this game. Hey soldier, did you forget our battlefield rule number 5? Use a smoke grenade to cover. Before using your airborne machine, you'd better to review our previous lessons again. Well, this looks like an easy kill. How do we prevent it then? How to get alert from incoming threats? It is hard but still feasible. First you need to stay alert, keep your eyes and ears open. Then you will have to turn on the real-time shadow in the game graphic settings. Last but not least, get yourself a good pair of headphones, or at least turn up the volume of your mobile. With all of these enabled, you just watch and listen for any shadows or sounds coming towards you. In this particular case, I know my enemy is up on the hill, and he will try to jump on me and make the kill. So I'm just sliding around and prepare for it. I keep my eyes and ears open for any incoming threats. Here we go. As soon as I saw his flying shadow, I know the game is over. Well, let's wrap it up for today. Good luck soldiers, see you in the next mission. Until then, stay alive.